But 3. That doesn't go. He's 5 of 12 on the night. Holiday against Jennings. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's the screen. 4 on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Dang. Holiday against Jennings. And it's good. 2 points. Holiday's got 6.
Packing some muscle on it. Holiday able to push that shot through.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. It's deflected.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Newton passes to Holiday. And here we go. Jennings heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. He's got 13.
And Jennings right there looking like he got shot out of a cannon, just flying down the court and taking advantage of a terrific opportunity.
Holiday dishes to Dang. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, that's superb concentration to get the hoop and the foul there.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. From Dang.
And Dang brings a lot to the table. I mean, a terrific defender, and he's very reliable as a scorer at all 3 levels.
Now here's Jennings. 13 points in the game. Pass to Embiid. It's back to Jennings. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. It's rebounded by New York. Newton's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And here's Tice. Gordon kicks to Dang. Gordon with the screen for Dang. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
It's good. And the Hawks lead has got to just 7 on the basket from Dang.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 6 points for him. Embiid. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Embiid's got 14 points.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Holiday, the pass to Dang. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside. Dang's got 21.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Jennings with the ball. 13 points in the game. Over Holiday. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No good with the triple. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Newton passes to Holiday. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks leading by 6. Jennings taking his time here. Pass to Embiid. Launches it. Buries it from 3-point range. 15 points in the game.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Holiday finds Dang. Here's Gordon. New York moving the ball around. Gordon with a screen on Bogdanovich. Dang attacking. Misses from close range.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Now here's Jennings. He's covered closely. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got assist number 5 here tonight. Newton passes to Deng. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
The free throw off from Deng. The Hawks leading by 9. Bogdanovich passes to Jennings. Back to Bogdanovich. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Bogdanovich has got 8 points. Pass to Newton. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Up and in on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 13.
His work defensively paying dividends on the other end.
For New York, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Gordon finds Holiday. Tice sets a screen for Holiday. Sinks the triple. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Now here's Jennings. 15 points in the game. And stolen by Gordon. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Newton. After the basket by Bogdanovich. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Making a change here. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him. And here are the Knicks now. Here's Payne. Gordon with a screen on Jennings. Payne can't hit. Pass to Carlson. There's Jennings with the three. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Payne looking around. Got a hand on it. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Jennings. Embiid sets the pick for Jennings. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Embiid, no good. Knicks trail by 15. Here's Hansen. Still scoreless. Here's Gordon. No good on the fadeaway.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Now Payne. Gordon with a screen on Bogdanovich. Good. The Hawks leading by 13. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Jennings fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 6th assist on the night. New York has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Payne with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Right side, Bogdanovich. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third.
Oh, the connection, the timing of that pass, incredible.
Atlanta calls timeout. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. Number 5, the Hawks.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Here's Jennings. 21 points in the game. Outside Curry. It's back to Jennings. 1:33 left in the third quarter of the game.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Oakley. Good on the triple. Oakley's got his second bucket of the night.
Showing he can bury the long-range missile. I like when he takes these with confidence.
Curry on the wing. Defended by Oakley. From about 19 feet, Curry can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 11. To the left side wing. There's the screen. Here's Oakley. Here he goes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For New York, they have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. Free throw good, Blatch. The Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Craig's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Down low. Stolen away. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Rebound, Atlanta. Bogdanovich has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Ramsey. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Oakley. Hanson the pass to Blatch. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He tries for 3. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Oakley.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead, leading by 6. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Knicks trail by 6. Lays it up off the glass. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. At one point, they led by 16. And Bogdanovich kicks to Turner. Shot clock at 5. Blatch pulls it in. Blatch has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
The Knicks making a switch here. Craig's checked in. The Hawks leading. Pass to Ramsey. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Hanson. And here's Oakley. To take the lead. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Curry passes to Ramsey. Count that bucket.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Oakley against Bogdanovich. They set the pick. To the paint. Here's Blatch. And he goes in for the dunk.
Leaving no doubt. Slamming it right through.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Ramsey. Takes it off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Up top, Oakley. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich against Oakley. Turner inside, defended by Oakley. Here's Curry with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
The Hawks leading by 3. Now here's Curry to the wing right side. Embiid sets the pick for Curry. Rim blocker, Joel Embiid.
Good work that time by Embiid as the screener. He's been working on that part of his game.
Oakley against Bogdanovich. Oakley passes to Hansen. New York moving the ball around. New York needs to get off a shot. And not sure what he was thinking there. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And the dunk by Embiid.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
Oakley against Bogdanovich. Outside Oakley. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Wednesday, they'll head back home to host the Washington Wizards. Then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And this is a perfect situation for them coming up. They'll be facing a lot of teams that they should beat, and those games will be at home. Can't ask for a better stretch of the schedule.
And he makes the first.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
Second free throw, no good. The Hawks leading by 6. Bogdanovich looking around. Nailed from three-point land.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Pass to Tice. On the wing, Holiday. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
Bogdanovich with it. Out to the right wing. Lets it go with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Knicks trail by 10. Pass to Tice. Outside Dang. Fires the three. Rebound by the Hawks. At one point, they led by 16. They get to take on the Blazers of Portland after this one. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for them. Jennings drives in. Back to Bogdanovich. Holiday against Jennings. Yes, that goes in. And it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Inside, here's Gordon. Rebounded by the Hawks. Ramsey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jennings against Holiday. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Atlanta. Oakley, he's checked in for New York. Off the inbound, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And Holiday kicks to Dang. Lets a floater go. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
The Knicks making a switch here.
At the line for one.
Jennings with the ball. Down low, Embiid shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And when that ball gets down low to Embiid, it's a wrap for the defense. Game over.
I count 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And when you see Joel Embiid, a well-built 7-footer, the guy looks like a star. You throw in his skill, and you can imagine superstar in his future.
And Embiid drops them both.
Constant evolution of Embiid's game, really impressive. A credit to his work ethic. He continues to get better, becoming a bigger threat with his improved arsenal.
Line for the Nets. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Dang hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And so it's Jennings with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. At one point, they led by 16. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Carlson. And stolen by Gordon. Holiday against Jennings. Shot from 12. The shot by Holiday, no good. Atlanta leading by 11. Takes a 3. Jennings can't get it to go.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 9 points here in the second half.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Pass to Embiid. Popped up there for him. Joel goes up and brings it down.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
Here's Holiday. He takes it in. To the middle. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Dang. Tice with a screen on Embiid. Dang can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 13. Now here's Bogdanovich. Outside Jennings. They set the pick to the paint. Here's Carlson. A second chance effort. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
Boy, I tell you what, Joel Embiid, this young man is aggressive and big. Goes after that ball with a vengeance.
The Knicks call time. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David. Outside Holiday. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Yeah, they brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
Jennings passes to Bogdanovich. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got his 7th assist here tonight. Jennings against Holiday. Pass to Dang. Will it go? Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Jennings against Holiday. Jennings dishes to Embiid. Clock at 6. From past the arc. They get it back.
And you get the sense that Embiid likes creating contact. He seems fearless.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And he sinks the second. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. 1:31 left here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, somebody needs to get these guys fired up so they attack the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and this led to way too many second chance shots.
.131 left in the game. Right side, Oakley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Oakley's got 4 this quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Hawks.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated. to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Joel Embiid.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
Curry on the wing. Craig defending. And Seth Curry gets the three. And the Hawks lead by 19.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Joel Embiid. Welcome to 2K Sports live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Atlanta Hawks. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. The heart and soul, Clark, of both of these teams. They're both very unselfish.
Yeah, it's in their DNA. I think it's a blend, a nice blend of culture and coaching. And they acquire players who fit the way they want the game to be played.
Here's Farmar. Rebounded by the Hawks. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Here's Gray. Farmar with the bucket.
So crafty around the basket. Farmar's looking to penetrate, not a one who settles for perimeter shots.
With the teardrop and the rejection by Jackson. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. 5 to shoot. Jennings for 3. It's rebounded by Gray. Now here's Ellis. Guarded closely. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, Ellis is sneaky when he pulls the trigger from deep. So you've got to be mindful of that. You can't forget about this guy just because he's behind the arc.
Outside Jennings. Embiid the screen. And that's going to be a travel. Now here's Ellis. He's guarded closely. Here's Farmar. Atlanta with the rebound. Jennings with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. The Hawks again can't hit.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Farmar kicks to Middleton. And it's off from three-point range. Last outing for the Pistons, it was a loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Carlson, and he dunks it down.
And putting some power behind it. Nicely done.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Third in the league in terms of fewest turnovers. They kept a tight handle on it and just didn't allow you those freebies.
Their defense, as you said, was sensational last season. Opponents could not figure out a way to put up big numbers against them. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Ellis outside. Pass to Gray. Here's Farmar. The 3-ball. Trains it from beyond the arc. Farmar's got 5 now.
Nice way to create some space for Farmar's shot.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside Jennings. Count it. Good. Jennings has got his second basket of the night.
No easy task to stick with Jennings in these screen and roll sets. He can hurt you in a lot of ways when he's playing pick and roll basketball.
Now here's Ellis. Pass to Gray. Farmar deciding where to go with it. Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Farmar's got his third basket of the night right there.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Outside Jennings. Embiid the screen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And when that ball gets down low to Embiid, it's a wrap for the defense. Game over.
The Hawks shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
And Embiid drops them both.
And when you see Joel Embiid, a well-built 7-footer, the guy looks like a star. You throw in his skill, and you can imagine superstar in his future.
Here's Farmar. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Here is Jennings following the bucket by the Pistons. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Ellis outside. To the inside. Here's Farmar. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
First team foul at the line for 1. Farmar.
The Hawks trail by 4. Jennings passes to Carlson. Throws it up high.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team
timeout.
getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Timeout called the Pistons.
Here comes the ball, Detroit. Hit the Pistons answer.
And the Pistons making a change here. Yow's checked back in. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Atlanta. And Middleton kicks to Farmar. Good, nice job down low. Farmar's got 12.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now here's Jennings. He's tightly guarded. And there's the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jennings has got his third bucket of the night. And it's Farmar with the ball for the Pistons. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game. And they just had so few opportunities. And I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense.
Now Jennings, after Chris Middleton missed from long range.
Well, you have to be sharp and careful when you're guarding Jennings. I mean, he's a shoot-first kind of player that causes a lot of pressure for the defense, keeps constant pressure on the D.
The Hawks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And the one thing that Jennings gives this team is speed. He's got tremendous speed, whether it's the quick release or his authoritative takes to the basket.
And it's tied up with that one.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Farmar dishes to Yao. Ellis outside. Back to Yao. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Embiid.
Guys, it's just so difficult to stop Yao. His size and strength let him go right through that contact.
At the line for your Pistons, Yao Ming, one shot.
And that one falls for Yao.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Pass to Farmar. Yao with a screen on Jennings. Here's Farmar. Brandon Jennings with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 3. Turner for 3. Connects from three-point range.
He got a great look and made sure it didn't go to waste.
The Pistons have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Outside Jackson. Ellis kicks to Middleton for 3. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, that is a real weapon in Middleton's arsenal. I mean, when you hit a 3 on him, he wants that sweet revenge, and he's coming back at you.
Now here's Jennings. 8 points for him. A floater. The shot's good. Jennings has got 10 points in the game.
Jennings plays with great speed, but I also like the finesse that he plays with. He's more than comfortable attempting the floaters.
Ellis outside. Pass to Middleton. This one for 3. Back to Ellis. Here's Farmar. He's guarded by Jennings. Now Middleton. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Farmar passes to Jackson. Middleton for three. Atlanta with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
From deep. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Ellis with a screen on Jennings. Farmar kicks to Middleton. Jackson a screen on Jennings. Clock at 4. Farmar, no good.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Jennings with the bucket.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pistons trail by 4. Ellis outside. And the foul on Monte Ellis. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Young's checked in for Jackson. Brown comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Williams in for Monte Ellis. Pass to Ramsey. There's a good screen from outside the arc. Here's Ramsey, defended by Young. Another shot to the wing on the left. Inside, here's Carlson. That's in, and he's now...
That shot's falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Detroit, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's something you're more likely to see in a pickup game.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
.135 left to play in the first. Williams against Curry. Pass to Yao. They need this one. Up again. Rebounded by the Hawks. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And such a valuable high percentage shot, and he does a great job of taking advantage.
50 seconds left in the first quarter, and the basket is good. 11 points in the game.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Now here's Williams. No scoring in this one. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Over in the corner, Turner. Embiid sets the pick for Turner. To the paint, and Embiid throws it down.
Good work that time by Embiid as the screener. He's been working on that part of his game.
Williams up on top, guarded by Curry. Curry against Williams. To the middle. Here's Yao. Off target at the rim. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance here from the Hawks so far.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Turner against Young, outside Curry. Back to Turner. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Turner's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Hawks. On the wing, Williams, guarded by Curry. Brown outside. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point territory. The rebound by Turner.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Off target on the 15-footer. Pistons trail by 13. Brown the pass to Williams. There's the lob to Brown. Pass to Williams. And the rejection by Embiid.
And Embiid combines timing with his length well on that end.
Outlaw with it, working on Yao. Outlaw kicks to Curry. The tray. It's rebounded by Gray. Gray's got 5 rebounds tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on the free throw. And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. That one is no good.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Now here's Turner. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. The Hawks again can't hit. And, well, Detroit shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's Gray, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
It's time for the dance cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Come on, show us your move. I show you move. Let's go move. Nice foul. Is over.
Taking a look now at stats for Curry. Some last season stats for him. He was around 9 points per last year. 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Brown's shot is good.
You won't see a much smoother touch than that. Nice use of the floater.
Pass to Curry. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The offensive rebound. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
All the potential in the world as a glass eater. Embiid is equipped to dominate on the offensive glass.
Williams passes to Brown. Here's Yao. Shoots over Embiid. It's good. And the Hawks' lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Yao.
There are big men. And then there's Yao Ming. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Now here's Curry. His last outing, he had 8 points. Embiid sets the pick for Turner. Pass to Ramsey. Here's Bogdanovich. A shot off that time. Some solid defense from Brown. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Williams. Takes it inside. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Atlanta leading by 7. Pass to Ramsey. Now Bogdanovich. On the wing, Turner, defended by Young. Embiid with the screen on Young. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Misses the 3.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You could see the catch and throw down coming. But how do you stop it?
Now here's Turner. 5 points in the game. Embiid with the screen on Young. Down low. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Yao Ming.
Nice solid screen by Embiid that time. Mark him up for the screen assist.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for Atlanta.
1 shot.
And Embiid, no good on that one.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
Jackson, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Hawks leading by 7. Here's Jennings. Great D that time from Middleton. Brown the pass to Williams. Jackson a screen on Jennings. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's Jennings with the drive. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Jennings, such a quick first step. Really can beat when he needs to.
Here's Williams, and he banks in the layup. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Curry passes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Jennings. Embiid sets the pick for Jennings. And the three ball is good. Jennings has got 17.
And Jennings starting to fill it up in a hurry. An incredible score. He feels comfortable shooting from anywhere in the gym.
Williams against Jennings. Now here's Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Atlanta with the rebound. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Bogdanovich dishes to Jennings. Embiid with a screen on Williams. Inside. Got a piece of it. Embiid punches it down.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Down by 12. Young outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Young. Here's Ramsey. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Thaddeus Young.
And it takes patience to absorb the contact and finish through it. You can't rush it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Gray's checked in, and it's Ellison for Shannon Brown.
One shot.
Pistons trail by 15. Here's Farmar. 12 points for him. To halt the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. Farmar's got 14 points.
And right now, the D has no answer.
Atlanta leading by 13. Now here's Jennings. He's got 17. Here's what the Atlanta Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll tip off a homestand, starting with the Brooklyn Nets.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
That's good from Brandon Jennings. Brandon Jennings hits them both. Pistons trail by 15. Ellis left side. From the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 6.
Nice work offensively, spreading out that defense and then capitalizing.
Takes the 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Ellis. He has 6. Middleton with a screen for Ellis. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And looking at some numbers for Farmar, he had a strong showing last season. Put up about 16 points a game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Jennings.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
And Jennings drops them both. Pistons trail by 17. Now Farmar. 14 points for him. Here's the floater. Not going to go that time. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 19-7 run. Jennings with the ball. He's got 21. And he drives in. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Hey, that's just superb dribbling by Jennings. I mean, he strings together some exceptional moves when he's got the ball in his hands.
Here's Gray. 11 points for him in that last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, it just his effort level was off the charts.
Outside Jennings. There's the pick. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Farmar. He's guarded by Jennings. 1:53 left in the first half of basketball. Farmar with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Middleton. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
And if you let Bogdanovich square up from mid-range, it's going to be a long night.
Middleton outside. Here's Gray. Got a piece of it.
Snuffed it out. What a timely block that was.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Jennings. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight. Here's Farmar. He's guarded by Jennings. To the middle. Here's Gray. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Whenever the ball is in Farmar's hands, you expect him to do the right thing.
The Hawks leading by 20. Pass to Ramsey. Right side Jennings. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
19 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Quinn. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
The D must be better, or else he'll continue to hurt him down low.
And here's Middleton. Over Bogdanovich. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
And taking a look at Atlanta, they have the best record in the league. Can you believe that? Possibly the most talented roster. Man, they really believe in themselves.
Yeah, and it's easy to believe in yourself when all you do is win. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Hawks.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try hard, but they're disorganized. Not these guys.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Brandon Jennings.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Embiid. And that one comes up a bit short. The Pistons shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Pass to Farmar. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Jackson down low. Guarded by Embiid.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end.
To the paint. Shoots it up. Doesn't go that time. Great defense that time from Ellis.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Farmar with a terrific pass there.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now here's Jennings. Tight defense on him. No can do. Misses for the 6th time and 15 shots from the floor.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Farmar. He's guarded by Jennings. Gray's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 22. Pass to Jennings. Ellis on the double team. High post, Embiid. Fires at the elbow. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Now here's Ellis. He's guarded closely. Pass to Middleton. Fires the 3. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 4 assists now tonight.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Gray. Gray's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And here is Ellis. Jackson trying to break free. Ellis, that's good. Ellis has got 8.
And not just a perimeter player. Ellis can use his strength.
Jams it straight down.
How about the power finish?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Carlson, shooting 1.
One shot.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Number 5, the Hawks.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Farmar. He's guarded by Jennings. Kicks it out to Ellis. Jackson setting the pick here for Ellis. They get the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And the Hawks with possession here. Following the miss by Ellis from deep. Clock at 6. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And the slashing Embiid is impossible to match up with. Terrific at cutting off the ball after the screen.
They set the pick. Here's Farmar. Atlanta with the rebound. Their next game playing at home is the Nets coming to town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Embiid with a screen on Ellis. Buries the long-range jumper. 17 points in the game.
But nothing better than knocking down the triple.
And so Ellis will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Middleton with a screen for Ellis. Can they get it? Rebound by the Hawks. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich passes to Carlson. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Here comes the Pistons Hot Squad. Show them some love, man. And on the court, it's your Hot Squad. It's T-shirt time. I said T-shirt time. You don't say no. Give it up for your Pistons Punch Squad!
And let's see the stat sheet here on Joel Embiid. Good season for him last year. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And you pointed out his ranking as the second best shooter in the league last season. I think with a little extra work, he could become #1 this time around. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Farmar. He's guarded by Jennings. And that one drops for him. Farmar's got 18 points in the game.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Hawks.
Jennings looking around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Outstanding range from the point guard Jennings. He's a terrific shooter from long range.
Pass to Gray. Farmar kicks to Middleton. Off target from three-point range.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Back to Bogdanovich. Embiid with a screen on Middleton. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Pistons have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Down low. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful in-your-face defense.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to Embiid. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Embiid's size and footwork so tough for defenders to handle. This is where you got to get him the rock.
Ellis outside. Now Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Jackson's got his third basket of the night.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Pass to Jennings. With the drive, Carlson. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Middleton outside. They set the screen. High post, Jackson. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Jackson's got 9.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Pass to Carlson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's Farmar. He's guarded by Jennings. Farmar kicks to Middleton. 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Farmar, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Jennings passes to Carlson. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Ray's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Ellis with a screen on Jennings. Here's Farmar. On the wing, Ellis. He's got 8. Basket, good. Ellis has got 4 points this quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Jennings passes to Bogdanovich. fires from the wing. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's Middleton penetrating, and that one hits back iron.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Embiid in the corners. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Embiid's got 11 in the second half. The Pistons have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Bogdanovich against Middleton. And the rejection by Embiid.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Out to the right wing. Inside. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Ellis right side, beyond the arc. He's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Jennings can't get it to go. And it's Farmar with the ball for the Pistons. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Jackson kicks to Ellis. There's the pick. Pulls from the top of the key. Rebounded by Carlson. Carlson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Bogdanovich. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket.
This is what Bogdanovich is out here to do. A terrific, multi-dimensional score.
Middleton, a screen on Jennings. Pass to Ellis. Jackson setting the pick here for Ellis. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Really good effort here by Ellis. Could have looked for a shot, but instead finds his teammate perfectly off the screen and roll.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Jennings driving to the basket. Banked in off the glass. Jennings has got 31 points.
I mean, what a cut. He just slices right in there for the basket.
Looking to get it going. And it's laid up and in by Middleton.
Boy, I like the finesse and the focus that Middleton plays with. I mean, that's part of what allows him to finish off these tough hoops.
And stolen by Farmar. And no good that time. And so it's Atlanta out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any signs of it lessening. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Williams against Curry. Now here's Williams. Defense right on him. Just 5 to shoot. Dunleavy finds Williams. From inside. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
To the middle, here's Quinn. Tries again, out to Turner, and stolen by Yao. Here's Dunleavy, covered by Outlaw. Brown against Turner. Williams scanning the floor. Young, a screen on Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Love seeing this aggressiveness in the interior.
At the line for Detroit, Williams, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Powell, he's checked in for Detroit. And Williams drops them both. Here's Curry. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Turner passes to Ramsey. Outlaw up on top. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Yao's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams in the post. Curry meets him. Outside Williams. To the paint. Here's Yao. Doesn't go for him. Smooth sailing for Atlanta. Outlaw, the pass to Quinn.
Yao Ming, 3rd personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Quinn taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Yao. Quinn grabs the rebound. Atlanta's shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Curry kicks to Turner. Jacks up a 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Williams passes to Wise. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. Young sets a screen for Williams. Rebound by the Hawks.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Now here's Williams. 3-pointer. Traps in the tray.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Ramsey. Back to Turner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Yao Ming.
Sharp move right there, getting the defender to bite on the pump fake.
At the line for the Hawks, Evan Turner, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Detroit making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. And both free throws good for Evan Turner. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Curry against Williams. Young sets a screen for Williams. Another miss by Williams.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outlaw's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Middleton. Here's Yao. Young outside. Middleton with it. Turner with the steal. Curry on the wing. From downtown. Here's Quinn. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Quinn's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about the toughness on the boards? You love whenever he stays after it on plays like that.
Brown with a screen on Curry. Williams kicks to Middleton. Lets the three fly. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Outside Turner. There's a screen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Hawks, Evan Turner, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Pistons, Jackson, he's checked in for Young. Ellis comes in for Brown. And it's Farmar in for Williams. Both free throws good from Turner. Detroit's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Ellis outside. Jackson looking it over. Pass.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
To the inside. Here's Curry. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Detroit making a switch here. Gray's checked in.
Number 47, Bobby Ray.
Ramsey passes to Curry. Lays it up and banks it in.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Ellis outside. Pass to Farmar. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Farmar's got 21 in the game.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here is Outlaw. He's guarded by Ellis. Outlaw's shot is off. And so Ellis will bring it up for the Pistons. Now Farmall, guarded by Curry. Here's Gray. Pass to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Ellis. Over Outlaw. Rebound by the Hawks. Ramsey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside, here's Quinn. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Middleton against Turner. Down low. Gray kicks to Middleton. Pass to Jackson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Farmar dishes to Middleton. Shoots over Turner. Middleton can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Quinn, guarded by Jackson. At the top of the key, Turner. Second chance shot. Shot's good by Ramsey.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Middleton finds Jackson, and he gets it to go. Jackson's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Knocked loose. Here is Outlaw. He's guarded by Ellis. Now Outlaw. Pass to Turner. Quinn. And another shot. And he sinks the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Farmar. Quinn grabs the rebound. Quinn's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Curry passes to Outlaw. To the middle. Here's Quinn. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Outstanding execution in the pick and roll, capped off by his terrific pass.
Now here's Ellis. Outlaw with it. Pass to Quinn. Turner inside, defended by Middleton. Here's Ramsey. Just 5 on the clock. Outlaw, the pass to Quinn. 2 points, that one goes. Quinn's got 13 points now in the quarter.
You know, he appears to be pretty locked in offensively. Not having much trouble at all finding his shots.
Pass to Gray. And here's Middleton. For the 3. It's good from long range.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Smooth sailing for Atlanta.
2 minutes.
Over to the left wing.
2 minutes.
Curry passes to Outlaw. Pass to Quinn. Shot clock at 6. Curry kicks to Outlaw. Launches a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Middleton. Jackson setting the pick here for Middleton. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hawks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Joel Embiid.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
The first one falls. Collins checked in for Atlanta. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:03 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Ramsey. And here is Turner, defended by Middleton. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And the Pistons with possession here. After the 3-pointer from Evan Turner. Gray passes to Middleton. Here's Gray. Ellis outside. Out to the wing. Here's Farmar. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Turner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Turner. That one misses. Here's Farmar. Pass to Ellis. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, great. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Joel Embiid.